Crimson Desert fans, this is Chris Bolts, and I'm just coming over here. We are looking at one of the most beautiful vistas I have ever seen in a video game. Just look at that. I just climbed up to one of the tallest points in Hernand, and I just decided to just take a look at this, share it with you guys. All that lush green that's out there. Got that tower in the background. We got some Sedona-like mountains in the background. They're red. I don't think that's the Crimson Desert. We're not that close to the Crimson Desert or anything like that. But just look at all that. And then the really cool thing about this mountain where I'm standing is it's a high point, so you can just see where all the glints are. We got one right there. We got one right there. There's one in the valley right down there. There's one right there. There's another one way in the background by that castle. We got one right there, one right there, one right there. There's a lot that you can just go ahead and do right from this point right here. And and the cool thing about this is look at the sunrise. Look at the sunrise just out there. Now I just got to install my 5080, so some of the graphical settings may not be some of the best. I had just turned on a whole bunch of graphical options, but I need to go in here and optimize some more. But this right here, by the way, I turned on a lot of good graphical options. In fact, I'll show you right now. Let's see, go to our settings, and then we got our video. So we got the DLSS 4.5L activated, which gives you that deep learning that uses AI to go in there and try to impress it, or rather increase the graphical detail to make it more even detailed. I have the upscale resolution off. We could turn that on and everything like that, but I decided to go ahead and just leave it on off for right now. But let's go ahead and put it on ultra performance. Let's go ahead and try that out. We got the DLSS frame generation on, number of frames generated at 4. We got the DLSS ray reconstruction. I thought I had this on, but it was off apparently. We're gonna go ahead and apply those settings here. We don't have HDR because we use a 120 hertz monitor. Let's go ahead and apply those changes right there. And by the way, you see that the frames per second was at 237 frames. So there wasn't that much that was being done on my graphical card or anything like that. Let's see, I just hit A to apply the settings. And let's see, let's go back and take a look and see what we got. We're currently right now we're up to 250 frames. So this is actually not that much stress on the computer. Now it's looking a little better. This is just phenomenal. I don't have my lighting on. I'm a bit dark. There we go. Look at it. Now we got the light. I was so impressed by this game, I forgot to turn on my light. But I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you guys. Got those birds flying in the foreground right there. We're almost in high morning. Pearl Abyss with this black space engine. This is their first official game that they created with the black space engine, and it absolutely shows. It is absolutely such a beautiful game. Let's go ahead. I'm going over to this part doing a quest here, the Unreachable Village. And the reason why I was starting to do the Unreachable Village is because I was trying to go to this village, and I kept getting shot by these little dwarf things. They kept knocking me out and taking me out of the city. So they put me at some tent and just left me there to die. I want to get into that place. So that's where I was getting ready to head before I decided to just stop and make this real short video. When we have developers that do good like this, we should try our best to always try to support them. Pearl Abyss definitely deserves our support, and I'm gonna be playing this game for the long haul. I'm just 30 hours into this game. I got it at launch, but I've been so busy, and I also had so many other games to play, doing videos and finishing my book to try to get it ready for publication, that I haven't been able to put much time into Crimson Desert. But I'm at 31 hours in, still in Hernand. In fact, if I did have the time, I would still probably be in Hernand. And I'm just floating down to the ground right now very easily, very daintily. Pearl Abyss went in there and updated the game. The stamina use for flight and flotation has been reduced drastically. You can almost fly for about 3 or 4 seconds before you actually go ahead and start losing your stamina. there was a glitch in the game that would allow you to fly for a very long period of time, but I think they had gone ahead and buffed that out of the game for if you will. They removed it from the game with an update. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I'm gonna go back to playing more of this game, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the game. I hope you guys have bought the game. This game is definitely worth full retail price. Excuse me. It's worth full retail price, and if you don't want to get at full retail price, definitely get it when it goes on sale, but I don't think it's going to be going on sale for a very long time. This game sold 3 to 4 million copies within its first few days. It started with mixed reviews, but now it's in very positive reviews on Steam. Concurrent players are always over 200,000. People are having fun with this game. They're having absolute fun with this game. So I'll leave you guys with that. I'm gonna get back into mucking around in Well. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And remember, this is Chris Both signing off, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.